Hello everyone, I am Lakmal. I am excited to talk about a powerful concept that's transforming how modern organizations work, innovate, and succeed, knowledge networks, and how they function within the broader knowledge management process. In the next few minutes, I hope to give you not just a theoretical understanding of these networks, but also practical insight into how they are being used by forward-thinking organizations today. This is my table of contents. Uh, so, what are knowledge networks? Let's begin at the foundation. What exactly are knowledge networks? Think of them as dynamic groups of individuals, systems, or even organizations connected by a shared goal of exchanging and building knowledge. These networks could be formal or informal, internal or external. Examples include internal project teams, professional communities on platforms like LinkedIn or cross-company alliance in industries like tech or healthcare. Unlike traditional communication channels, knowledge networks focus on collaborative learning and mutual problem solving rather than just top-down information flow. A good example is NASA's Lessons Learned Information System, which connects engineers from different missions to share what worked and what didn't. This helps avoid repeating past mistakes and improves future outcomes. The knowledge management process. Now let's shift focus to the knowledge management process, which includes four main stages: knowledge creation, knowledge sharing, knowledge storage or retention, knowledge application. Knowledge networks play a vital role in every one of these stages, and I will walk you through how they contribute to each. So first one is knowledge creation. This is where new ideas are born, where innovation starts. So how do knowledge networks help? They do this by bringing together people with different experiences, backgrounds, and perspectives. This cross-pollination of ideas often leads to breakthroughs, especially in large organizations. These networks, which departments or regions that otherwise wouldn't interact. And here's a key point. Many of the most valuable insight in a company are tacit knowledge, the kind that lives in people's heads. It's the wisdom gained from experience, not something you can easily write down. By encouraging open dialogue and collaboration, knowledge networks help make this tacit knowledge visible and usable. Knowledge sharing. The second stage is knowledge sharing, arguably one of the most challenging parts of knowledge management. Why? Because sharing knowledge requires trust. Knowledge networks foster a strong relationship between individuals, building what we call social capital, the goodwill, shared language, and trust, and that makes people more willing to share openly. Imagine a junior employee learning directly from a seasoned expert, not just truth manuals, but conversations, mentorship, and community discussions. Networks also break down silos, allowing knowledge to flow across departments instead of being trapped in isolated in teams. This is especially critical in fast-changing environments where time is of the essence. Knowledge storage or retention. Next is knowledge storage or retention. Once knowledge is created and shared, it needs to be captured in ways that make it accessible in the future. This might mean updating a wiki, contributing to a shared database, or even recording a webinar. Here, knowledge networks ensure two things. First, that the knowledge storage stored is accurate and relevant because it's contributed and reviewed by the community. Second, that these repositories are kept alive, updated regularly rather than becoming digital graveyards. A great real-world example is how Google maintains its internal knowledge base, truth, peer-reviewed topic documentation, and community ownership. This ensures engineers can find updated, trustworthy information without reinventing the wheel. Knowledge application. Finally, we arrive at knowledge application, argued by the most important step. This is where knowledge transforms into action. All the great ideas and stored lessons mean nothing unless They are applied to solve real problems. Knowledge networks shine here by connecting employees to experts, fast case studies, and proven solutions quickly. For instance, when a sales team needs to design a pitch for a new sector, they can reach out to a network of colleges who have done similar work or consult a repository of success pitches. This reduces duplication, accelerates decision making, and improves performance. So why this matters? Uh, so why should we care about knowledge networks? Because they lead to faster innovation, better decision making, and greater organizational resilience. They support a learning culture where people feel empowered to share and seek knowledge, which is especially important in today's hybrid and remote work environments. Even small informal networks can create massive value when people are encouraged to connect, contribute, and collaborate. To sum up it, knowledge networks are not just a piece of the knowledge management puzzle. They are it's like what we are taking about creating, sharing, storing, or applying knowledge. These networks make the process human, fast, and strategic. I encourage each of you, whether you are in HR, IT, leadership, or operations, to think about how you can build or strengthen these networks in your own organizations. Sometimes all it takes is creating the space for people to talk, share, and learn from one another. Thank you for your attention.